Welcome to the Loop Live Studio. I'm your host, Brett Davern, joined by Director Jordan McKittrick from We Have Notes.
Yep.
It screened last night. How'd it go?
Well, the screening last night, we had a technical glitch, so we're screening again tonight at
Never mind.
7:45.
It did not screen last night. I'm just kidding. It will screen tonight. I mean, I've actually seen it already because, big festival, muckety muck. I love it. I mean, and we were talking about it on the red carpet last night. Talk about the film itself, what it's about, and the plot itself, the story.
Okay, so it's about one scene in a big budget Joan of Arc movie. And you open up watching this Joan of Arc scene, and it's very heavy, and it's very dramatic, and then the scene is interrupted by a room full of studio executives who have feedback on the scene. And then they give a round of feedback on the scene, and then as soon as they're done, we re-watch the scene, but the notes have been implemented.
With their notes.
Yeah, and then as soon as that happens, very quickly it's interrupted again, and they have more feedback. And so that's what the plot is about, and I hope that it's really about, like, anytime any creative person tries to create anything, you bring it into the world and then you watch it change, and you watch the way people receive it, and maybe you feel misunderstood, or maybe you feel surprised, or maybe you feel frustrated. So I hope that people will relate to it who don't even work in the film industry.
Yeah. Well, here we are at a film festival with a bunch of filmmakers who I'm
Yeah.
sure are used to getting notes from all kinds of people,
Totally.
their friends, families, producers, whatever, along the way. You've been in the business for a while. I mean, is this a story that comes from your own life within this crazy business?
Absolutely. Yeah, from my day job, like doing like social media and advertising work, this happens every time. It's a very collaborative. You're working with the brand, you're working with the marketing and PR executives, and oftentimes you're working with creative producers, you're working with the actors. So yeah, this happens all the time.
What's the message, though, through your film for people that have notes?
So sometimes people think that I'm making fun of the studio executives. I don't see it that way. I think that each one of them is a real character, and they have a real point of view, and what they're saying makes sense. Whether it makes sense in the context of this project, I think is up for debate. It's like, do you see this as, like, I picked Joan of Arc because I wanted something that the director in the film, the director, the cast, the writers, everyone involved, they feel a great sense of responsibility to tell the story right. So that when they start getting notes, that's their personal stake in it, is that they don't want to betray their own values.
Sure.
So, like, but it is also in the film a big budget film, which is a piece of commercial material. So the notes that the executives are giving, they're giving in the spirit of, I think this will make it more accessible to more people. And that involves changing the story.
The story of Joan of Arc.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk about your actors in the cast.
Yeah.
They're great, and talk about them for us.
Yeah, they're mostly actors that came from friends of friends. I mean, look, like, almost everybody worked for free on the whole film. That was the only way I was able to get the kind of scope and scale that I wanted, because it was like, in the film, it's a studio film. So it has to look like a studio film, not like a fly-by-night kind of production. And so there's also 40 cast members.
Wow.
So yeah, that's a lot of friends, and that's a lot of friends of friends.
Yeah, what are the secrets? I mean, here we are at a film festival. Everybody's got a budget, I'm sure, but 40 cast members trying to make something look high budget. It's friends and family, right?
Yeah.
It's a secret?
Well, I mean, I reach out to a lot of people on Instagram. I have great luck. Just like, who are the people that do character work, where they're just filming themselves doing a bit or doing a character that you're like, I think it's brilliant. You can just hit those people up, and oftentimes they are looking for narrative acting opportunities.
Nice.
It's really as simple as that. Even some people who are like, they're not in the film, but like, some people who are like very big on Instagram and TikTok responded to my messages and were interested in being in it, but it just didn't work schedule-wise.
You see that? Reach out. You never know.
It's actually super low-key, and it works. You know, you go to their like junk folder, but then eventually people check it and like accept your message request.
Oh, believe me, take it from an actor. You reach out, you say, I have a part for you, they'll get to it eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Let's see, what should we talk about next? The film festival itself, being here at Mammoth.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your first time here at this festival specifically, and first time in Mammoth?
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
I've never been to Mammoth, never been to the festival.
Well, how do you like it? We got a lot of snow for you.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm having a great time. Everyone's super nice. It's like a great community. There's filmmakers at all different sort of levels in their career. It's been wonderful.
Cool.
And everyone's been extremely organized.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we enjoy you being here. Thanks for bringing your movie here.
Yeah, thank you.
Speaking of movies, I'm sure you're a movie fan. Should we go to some scenic questions?
Oh, no.
The Loop Live this year
no.
at the Mammoth Film Festival is brought to you, or is powered by Scene It, everybody's favorite movie board game. I have some trivia questions for you.
I hope you give me some easy ones.
People who are watching live, you guys, you can answer the trivia questions also, or you can put your own trivia questions in the chat. Or if you have questions for Jordan about We Are Notes, you can put those in the chat and we'll get to them. But let me start off with some scenic questions.
Okay.
Let me also just tell you guys, and this is our first time going live here from the Loop Studio at this year's festival, the Scene It game. There is a commemorative mammoth. You see it right there, Jordan, on the edge, far left. There's a commemorative mammoth game piece that Scene It has made. I mean, how cool is that?
It
that
is
the fest
cool.
is represented.
I saw that last night. I thought it
Everybody's
was rad.
favorite movie board game. Here's the question, Jordan, for you.
Okay.
What animated film series features the voices of Pitbull, Steven Tyler, and Beyonce?
Is it Sing?
No, it's not. Damn it. It's called Epic. I've
Epic.
never even heard of that.
I thought it was the
for
one
one.
where they all play animals and they all... I thought it was called Sing.
It should be called Sing. How about this one? What holiday occurs during E.T., the extraterrestrial? So, wait, what holiday they're celebrating in the movie?
Christmas.
Oh, Halloween.
I haven't seen
They put the
it in
sheet over 'em
years. Oh,
With the holes,
that makes sense.
the brothers leading them
That
around.
makes sense. In my head, I thought I remember seeing
I have the
Christmas
answers in
lights.
front of me, so it's easy.
Uh,
Last and final
I never
one
said I
for
was
you.
good at trivia.
Well,
Ask
which
me about
actor?
the film Sideways.
We were just talking about Sideways this morning. Which actor plays the role of God in Evan Almighty?
Is it Morgan Freeman?
Ding, ding, ding.
He was the- yeah, okay,
Correct.
good.
It is
Oh.
Morgan Freeman. Reminder that the Loop this year brought to you by Scene It, guys. Also, we have another sponsor, Jordan, and it is Rack the Planet, RAK, which stands for Random Acts of Kindness. And we have these little briefcases this year. Now, this is
Cool.
this is something really cool. I have the combo. So all you got to do is, that to open them, and then they open right up. There is actual money in here from Rack the Planet, and your mission, should you choose to accept it, is you can either just take the cash, whatever's in here, and do whatever you want with it,
All right.
right? Make your next film or anything like that. But also,
much
you
cash
could,
is in there?
you never know with Rack the Planet. But you can also just take it out there in public, do something nice for someone, hand off the cash.
Okay,
but
cool.
on behalf of Rack the Planet,
I like
want to
that
gift
idea.
you with that random act of kindness. And
I
you
think
can
I
go
want to do that. The
pay it
latter.
forward out there at the fest, or hand it to other filmmakers, or whatever you want to do with it.
Cool. I love it.
But in general, man, thank you so much for being here, and thanks for bringing your film and all of that. And I mean, I'm sorry we didn't get to see it last night, but excited to see it tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool.
I'm having a great time.
Cool, man. Hey, for the Loop Live, I'm Brett Davern. That's Mammoth FF, keeping you in the loop.